Alright, so finalizing the look and feel of our site, that's what we want to do right now, just to finalize a few stuff. I'm actually selling and advertising suits and all those kind of things, and if you look at it, depending on what I want to sell, but the idea is, I think from the look of things, it's good to stick with one line of product. So I might just go ahead and change this and just to show you what relates, but the idea is really not about changing, because the concept is just to show you what this layout does and how you can interact with it and all those kind of things. So but you get to do things that actually resonate with you, and I'm going to show you a site that I did long time ago. So it's really about one product line, and it's really about getting people to buy this suit and stuff like that. So maybe every of my build-up process would have been to getting someone to buy a custom issue. So I'm gonna just put out this gallery might actually showcase people that have actually used the suit. Like I said, validate people have actually used the suit and they are happy and all those kind of things, and I might just put it there. Sometimes you might put in some testimonials and around that pattern, it might work somewhere here, and then you put in how it works, your process, so that people know that it's something that works. And for me, I wanted to write it here and put it our process. Okay, I wanted to write it there and put it our process, so you could just understand the technicality of what most of these things are and as well. So we're just trying to wrap up, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do right now, so it won't be a big issue, and I just explained some of the changes I've made. And this background, I might just as well want to change it to maybe an image that resonates with what I'm doing. Okay, so in line with what I'm doing, I just want to work with that. Okay, and for the benefit, I think this would work just fine. So just go ahead, do things that actually resonates with what you do and all those kind of things. And of course I had put my address here. Okay, put out my address here and all those kind of things. Finally, you can go in and you edit your Instagram and Facebook link and all those kind of things. That's where you do that. So you put it, and then finally, so you just put in your phone number and you put in your email. I think that is how you actually do that. This will allow people to like your pages and all those kind of, okay, like and tweet, like your pages and also tweet, so you can put your custom URL to this thing. It's really amazing. You can also tell them to share on LinkedIn and maybe on Pinterest as well, and you could see it now shows up on a very broader level. So I think I'll just keep it at those two and it will just be fine. Alright, so finally, what I would like to do is you can also change the layout and how it looks. So you pick on how the layout looks with regards to what you do and all those kind of things. I might just as well change it to, I think I like the layout C. Yeah, I like the layout C. Your voice, my logo didn't really like the way that logo, so I can change this to 2020 and I'm done. So this is what just gets me started. This background actually clashes with my this thing, so I'm really going to look into it. Okay, I'm really going to look into it. It clashes with my content, so as a result, I'm just going to come here and make it white. But I'm going to show you the finished process, what my finished process looks like. So say I'm done with the entire site and everything is really ready to go in line with what I'm looking for. So say I'm really done and I just want to put final touches. Okay, so I talked about color, and there is how I used to color shade my site so it becomes interesting and interactive. Okay, and for the benefit of doubt, I'll just say that if you check how I'm scrolling here, the reason why I added the shop down button is at any point that the people want to make a purchase or go into and view more product, this button actually directs them there where they can actually shop. You can actually have maybe like Facebook. You can have like Facebook shop and all those kind of things that could lead you, but whatever the thing is. But however, to be flexible on this thing, the best thing is you could go for the premium plan and get to do something. But if you just want to someone to just get to know you, that you exist out there, I mean, this free plan can actually help you do that. So take your time and do it. If you have questions, just let me know. So I'm going to finalize the touch points, and my touch point is this: how I do it. So I usually make my site dark shade and light shade, dark shade and light shade. If you check my site, as I look at it, dark shade and light shade. I'm gonna make this dark shade, but already this is actually the finished stuff, so I'm just gonna make it a little bit dark shade and light shade. That's how I interact with my site. So someone knows when they are entering a different block on a different item and what they are supposed to focus on. So that's just it. So dark shade and light shade, I'm going to work on the contrast very quickly. So finally, let's touch this video here. So the way you touch this video is you come here, you might go to YouTube and you get to youtube.com, and this is where you put your URL. I'm just going to go to YouTube and you pick one of my URL, YouTube. Okay, so I could come here and try maybe fashion documentary. Okay, something really simple. These things are really big. Maybe I'll just do fashion house trailer. Okay, trailer. So you can understand, it's really going to be short, and some of the things that I want to show you is copy video URL. That's how you do it. So I'll pause that because I don't want it to play, and Control A, Control V. So this is the video URL that I'm saving right now. So it's going to change the thumbnail to give me something that works, and that's just how it is. So with that, I hope I've been able to break it down into a summary of this, because we are moving out. Is first thing first, we talked about the correlation between the menu and how to add buttons. You can edit all these things. So this is where you add the logo, and you can always add your logo image right here, and you can actually upload it, or maybe you can pick from the custom icons that we have. And for me, I think it was just nothing much. I didn't really find anything that was really interesting to me, but I'm just gonna pick something right now. Let's just choose this logo for now. Okay, fabulous. Okay, let's just choose this logo for now, and you could go ahead and change yours and just make yours unique. Like I said, if you want a good logo, you can reach out to me, and I'll also put a link in the description so that you know how these things work and you're able to reconnect with what it is you want to do. I'm just going to add some final touches to that, and I need it to be a little bit bolder. So you can see some of the decisions I'm really making here is just from my knowledge of designs, and all those kind of things that I'm making there just from my knowledge of designs, where I actually understand how to build relationship and correlation between settings, headings and subheadings. That's how I do it, and for me, that expertise enables me to serve my clients at a very, very high level. So I'm just actually doing just some finishing process where I'm trying to make things balance out with the headline and the body copy and all those kind of things. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm not really doing much, not really doing much. That's just it, not really doing much. Okay, so that's all. I think we are done, we're good to go. So let's go ahead and show you publishing. Please, if you have questions, you can still reach out to me or leave comments. I will see how I can answer those questions. So for any other thing, let's just go ahead and publish. Now, the easiest way to publish this site is to come here and click. You have unpublished changes, and so long that I started this video, it's been showing me this. But when you start building your site, you want to make changes, it's good to publish it on time, because you don't want to do a good work and at the end of it you lose it. So this is, they are giving you a URL, and this is about this funny thing. So you could actually change it and say fabulous, and it will be checking if that site exists, so you could change it. But for me, it doesn't exist. So you can also use your own domain, maybe from GoDaddy, from Namecheap, and all this kind of thing. So I could also select a category, and for me, I'll just put it at business and click on publish. Okay, so fabulous, the strikingly.com. I think this is the site. If I click on the site, it's going to take me to the site. So I'm going to open the site, change URL when you want to upgrade, and you can also register the domain name. You can also share on Facebook and all this kind of thing. So my site is being published just in one go. That's how easy it is. Have you seen? So that's just how that is. Okay, fabulous. So pass your taste, style, art, fashion, expression. It's loading, but it's not done, so we'll just get through it in a second. Okay, our site has finished loading, so this is how it looks like. So if you click on your YouTube video, it's going to really play, so someone gets to know about you and how you started, your motivation and all those kind of things. I think that's just what that is. Let me stop that. This is your gallery. Like I said, you just try to show you can show testimonial, you can show a gallery of different styles, different art that people are doing. This is just the structure of how you can use certain things. I'm just actually showing the application, but you can go in and just make yours beautiful. I can take a look at other people's sites. So this is just the validation process I work. So someone does understand, then they can now make an order, because you still want them to just take action. And if they can't do that, they can actually get in touch with you and all those kind of things. So if you see, and every time I move on these things to different, it actually shows me how this thing works. So that's just it. And maybe if I want to go to contact, I can come here and click and it slides down to contact. If I want to go to pre-order, it slides down to pre-order. I want to go to home, it slides down to. If I want to go to about us, it slides down to about us, and all those kind of things. So those are the things that I'm doing. And if I want to go to shop now, it just slides back to shop now. But I wanted that anytime, and you can have a lot of category. Like I said, I'm just showing you how to go about it. I'm showing you where these things are, so you could get to it, interact with it. It's pretty simple. Just find a template that works and resonates with you, and you'll be able to get started in a few minutes. Look at how beautiful it is. Okay, so I want to show you one of the sites I did back then with Strikingly. Look at how it is. I was just trying to play with some architecture process and just work with it, correlating. Guys, you don't really need to know so much about the whole this, but I'm telling you that you enjoy the process when you get started, and that's just how it is. This was since 2017. This was another one when a friend of mine introduced me, and I've been doing a lot of stuff. So back to the basics. So we've published our site, and this is how it is. And so let's look at other things, and I'm just going to come to settings here. So settings, and this is where you see register a new domain. This is where you have your domain. Okay, so I think it's fabulous, so I'm just go ahead and fabulous. But it's already activated. If I had just refreshed the page, I would have gotten that. So fabulous .mystrikingly, that's how I get it. fabulous.mystrikingly.com. So as I get it, so this is just your site. So instead of just having Abraham's site, you see Abraham's site on Strikingly, I'm going to change it fabulous. fabulous fashion, fabulous stores. Okay, and I'm gonna say one stop fashion house. Sorry about that typo. Fashion house for elegant males. Like I said, for awesome gentlemen. Like I said, like the beauty of a site is not the aesthetics. It's really about your copy. That's why you really need to get to someone who knows how to do copy very well. This favicon, you could change it. This favicon is the S that's showing here. If you check all these, like this one is showing, and that's a favicon. This one was just one of the pictures I uploaded to do that. So you could go ahead and maybe choose a favicon, and that will go in there. You could choose your own social share image in case you're going to share. So I just want to choose this one to social share. Enable to tweet your card. Display a special card when the site gets tweeted. So you could go ahead and look into that. Just go ahead and save it so I know what I'm doing. Come back here, payments. Okay, you just have to set up that very carefully. Offline payments, you just have to do that. So I think you accept offline payments. This and Stripe. PayPal, if you have a PayPal account, you can go ahead and do it. This is your email, so you can show up advanced options. Most of these things you will really enjoy when you get to the pro features and stuff like that. But all the things that I showed you, navigation menu, display navigation buttons, and all this kind of thing, this just can click buttons to move to the next and previous session. Okay, so I think it's pretty okay what's really happening. Multiple pages and all this kind of thing, custom code, URL, site analytics. Most of them are things that you literally have to pay to experience. So I'll just go ahead and I just had to show you that. So if I had clicked publish a little bit, and if I click publish a little bit, and so I think it's loaded. First thing first, you see this icon, favicon is changed and all those kind of things. And so that's just how you get to do it. Okay, that's just how you get to do it. That's just how you get to do it. So if you've gotten to this level, I want to congratulate you that you have now been able to set up a site that works, guys. You've been able to do all this. You've been able to set up the site that works and a site that actually leads to conversion. So where's the conversion here? Now let's audit it. Number one is see that you actually into style, fashion, and all those kind of things. And I said they take action. So I'm not having all these multiple buttons. I'm just having one go, one action, because I know I have 8 seconds. So this is it, shop now. I want them to click this button, then I can be able to track back. And if you want me to help you with the analytics and the way I do my analytics that actually works, you can get in touch with me. Other than that, if you just want a site that someone now calls you, reach out to you, like maybe like your portfolio site, reach out to you and say, okay, get in touch, or drops an email or stuff like that, you can still configure it from here to shop now, and it still links you back to where the person can make this order, where the person can actually buy. But you have to set up your payment platform, and that's just very, very easy. So you see, they get to know about me, they see, they validate. This is a validation that people have actually won it, is good for me, and all those kind of things. Like I said, if you don't put in gallery, you could put testimonials, you could put stuff, just something that to prove that this thing works. So this is another further validation. Very quickly, I just put few validation, and I put 2C, 2 validation, and 2C. These two validation where they actually show that, okay, I will deliver on all these kind of things. You can also put your 100% guarantee, 95% response rate, whatever you do, customer friendly, satisfaction guaranteed, and all those kind of things. You could put it there, but put it relative to really as it relates to what you do. And then on the other hand, you can also visit other people's sites, of like sites relating to what you do, and see how they put these custom things, and you can also see whether you can do it here. If it's what resonates with you, you can go ahead and go to the pro version of this Strikingly and you enjoy a lot of things. And this free version is unlimited, and somehow that's how we do it. If you want to change the URL, somehow you could come here, take this URL, come to bit.ly. okay, you can come to bit.ly. If you want to have something custom, come to bit.ly, and then you have a custom URL. Okay guys, so it's open right now, so I'm going to go ahead and click on create link. So I'll go in and paste my long link. If you check here, I think they allow you to do custom, add this thing. So I'll go in there, put my long link and say fabulous site, fabulous store. Okay, let me just close this. So you see it's giving me this thing. I can customize this that I have dot fabulous store. Fashion, anything. Just make sure that you do something that's fabulous okay, fabulous ng. So that's how we do it. So this is the link that they will just add and just create. You see, the link has been created. Why I had to have that custom URL is because some URL might be taken. So that's how I do it. So I could go ahead and copy it and paste it anywhere I want to do. And if I paste it here, you see, it redirects me. So bit.ly does fabulous ng. Okay, fabulous ng gets people there. So let's see. See, very quickly. All right. So this is how we do it, guys. This is how we do it. This is how we do it from start to finish. Okay, and if you check it, you realize that it's even way better. And you can even try the Squarespace I talked to you about. They have better templates and stuff like that. But I like Strikingly. It's flexible. You could do a lot of things with it. And this is how I've been working for some times, and this will work for you as well. But if you need custom things, you can reach out to me and I'll be there to help. Alright, so let's wrap things up, and I'm done. I've done settings, showed you how to change your theme. If you're thinking on using another theme, or you want to change your color scheme, you want to change it, like you want to make your site greenish, that's how it's done. But I think I was okay with the black stuff, and that's how if you want to upload your own logo, I think this is where you can actually do that. And other than that, the right way I showed you was there. Sections, buttons and stuff like that, text size, color, animations. You want to change a lot of things. You feel free to go ahead to do that, and it will work. I guess I had changed the parallax, the background. You check it's not going in parallax anymore. So I had changed it, and this is why I changed it background. If I make a parallax and I hit publish, okay, if I make it parallax and I hit publish, if I click it again and it's loading, you see that it will have that parallax effect. Let me show you. Okay, scroll. It's supposed to have the parallax. Yeah, it has that parallax effect. You see there? It has that parallax effect. But I'll make it to be, for me, I don't really like the parallax effect, so I like it to be none. I like it to be none. Anyone that is good for you, that's what you do. So I think I'm done. So I'm going to show you how I can back out from here. So very quickly, if I didn't save my site, it will be showing me save now. I know those kind of things. So this TikTok, or you can also, it will show you where things are. So you see the site is broken up into sections. You can add, delete, arrange, and jump to sections here. You see what it's showing you, broken into section of your site, which controls this menu and stuff like that. Or customize, you can customize things with settings. You see, publish to go live, and you get help and I think site contents, and that's all. So that should have been the first thing I would have showed you, and I don't know if it is appearing that way, but so far so good. It's just that we got this far, and so I'm going to go back and click on exit because I'm done. Okay, so like you see, we're back on my dashboard, and let me just check this. So this was a site that was designed by one of my students. You can see if I click on about, it takes me to about. So he did a really fabulous job. See, shop, about, menu, gallery, and this was all from Striking. You see how it works. So you can do anything, guys, and talk about the food, American salad, Greek salad, and all this kind of thing, tomato soup, main dishes, and all these kind of things. You see, so you can, and the person now gets it and say, okay, I'm done. I think I'm interested. I want to make inquiries. Okay, take a look inside, brought his gallery, and all those kind of things. And you see, if you know what you're looking for, and you can use just about any of these templates to get what you want, just feel free to go in, check out, and you'll be so excited at what you can achieve. So for me, this is all I have to do. And then thank you very much for your time, for staying with me and learning a few things I had to show you very quickly. And if you have questions, leave me comments and I'll be there to answer you. All right, I've been able to deliver such an immense value. Don't just keep quiet, just reach out, comment, call, or just try as much as possible to get in touch, and I'll be there to attend to you and also help you where needful. All right, thank you so much. Signing off. My name still remains Ibrahim Steve, and good luck.